So this one's for either of you guys. Obviously, it didn't end the way you guys would have liked, but the ability to battle back like you guys did is really important in a team. Just what was clicking for the Dukes towards the end of that game?
We've been in this position before. We're a veteran team, and Tess was able to knock down a huge shot. We've ran that play a couple times before in close games, and we've been able to get it. So we were just fortunate that she could hit that big shot.
And we got some stops on defense, which helped. Yeah.
Tess, all of your points this afternoon came off of threes, and many of them came off of assists from Megan. Could you just talk about the level of chemistry that you two share on the court?
Sorry, well, we're best friends on the court. And so yeah, I mean, just we're constantly like talking to one another, and I mean, she's a great facilitator for everybody. She always gets the ball to the open person, and so I mean, yeah, just communicating and always having an eye out for one another.
And credits to her, because she, like, in transition, she always tells me where she is, so I'll try and turn around and get her an open shot.
Do you guys maybe use these heartbreaking losses as motivation towards the next game, or would you rather just sort of forget about it and move on to the next one?
I think this one definitely hurt, so I think we'll take more time for this one because it was a winnable game, and we needed to win that at home, but if we see him again, we'll be fine.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, obviously we can't dwell too much, but again, we have to take away our mistakes and learn from them, and focus in the practices going forward. We play Dayton next, so I mean, today we turned the ball over a ton, 16 turnovers, I think. So we got to focus on taking care of the ball.
Going into the half, did you guys change your game plan when it came to guarding Izzy Morgan? She had 16 points in the first half and only 4 in the second.
We just we knew we had to stay in front, and we were helping too much in the low block. So whoever was guarding her, she was getting wide open kickouts for 3. So we knew that if we could depend on our other guards to just stay in front, that we didn't have to help as much, and so that definitely helped us in the second half.
And then the final play of the first quarter, Megan, you make a big defensive stop and then go on the fast break, and you find Tess for a wide open buzzer beating 3. Could you just walk me through that play, and then also how much momentum you think that sort of gave your team going into the second?
Yeah, I mean, I knew we had to get a stop, and so my hands were right there. I got the ball, dribbled all the way down, and I heard Tess say right here, and so I just pitched it to her, and she hit a huge shot, and so then it got everyone going. And I think Davidson, because this game was full of swings, and Davidson had their turn, I think that was ours.
Precious Johnson went down in the third quarter, but she came back in that fourth quarter and really gave you spark coming off when she came back in the game. What can either of you say about her importance to this team and how big she was going into the end of the game?
Yeah, I mean, that was huge, just her post presence. We couldn't guard her in that pick and roll with Megan, and she came in and she gave us a big spark, and we definitely needed that.
Yeah, when she went down, I was definitely worried about her, but I knew she was tough enough to come back in the game. So we needed that, and I wish we could have had her in for the whole game, but stuff happens. And when she came in, I mean, she was 4 for 4. She did what she had to do, and she made layups. I mean, not many people can stop her in the post, but wish we could have had her on the floor longer.
You good? Thanks, guys.
Thank you.